Hi friends, continuing with our series of small videos for big or important concepts. I thought I'll make a video on the summary of various types of bills. This is a favorite topic of UPSC. In fact, in one of the years, UPSC asked the difference between a money bill and a finance bill, which was technically incorrect because finance bill is also a money bill, which is presented during the budget for taxation related proposals. But the intention of UPSC was to test the difference between a money bill and a financial bill. And every year, invariably, money bill related questions do come. But this table summarizes the different types of bills and the procedure and nuances relating to them. This is directly from the courseware on Polity Simplified. This table you will find in the book also. Ordinary bill can be introduced in either houses. No president recommendation required. No question of certification. Rajya Sabha has an equal role. Joint sitting in case of a deadlock. And suspensive veto can be exercised by the president on an ordinary bill. But for money bill and for financial bill category A, they can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha. President's recommendation is required for introduction of a money bill or a financial bill category A or category 1. But certification is applicable only for a money bill. Speaker certifies a bill to be a money bill. And the special procedure, only 14 days time for Rajya Sabha to give its recommendations, is applicable only for a money bill. Rajya Sabha cannot amend or reject a money bill. It can agree to it and say no recommendations, or it can give its recommendations within 14 days, which may be accepted or rejected by the Lok Sabha. So Lok Sabha is the final authority for a money bill. And there's no question of joint sitting for a money bill because of this special procedure. And President cannot exercise suspensive veto on a money bill. Under rare circumstances, absolute veto may be exercised. Let's say the government changes after a money bill is passed. The new Council of Ministers may advise the President to reject a money bill. But it has never happened, but it can technically happen. But suspensive veto cannot be exercised. But financial bill category A, the similarity in procedure is only with respect to introduction. Introduced only in the Lok Sabha with the recommendation of the President. But after that, financial bill category A is like any other bill. And financial bill category B can be introduced either in Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. No recommendation required before introduction, but recommendation is required before consideration by the House. And the rest of the procedure is same like any other ordinary bill, with Rajya Sabha having an equal role. And these are mnemonics picked from our book. Just I thought I will share it with you. Lokesh sends money to Raja, who has to return it within 2 weeks, which may or may not be accepted by Lokesh. Here, Lok is Lok Sabha, Raja is Rajya Sabha, right? So that is the summary of the procedure. But the definition of money bill, it's very important. What is a money bill? Any bill which deals only with Article 110(1) A to G, and A to F is the main part of the definition. G is just incidental to these matters. So if it deals only with A to F, it's a money bill. If it deals with any of those matters along with some other matter, that's a financial bill of category 1. And if it does not deal with these 6 matters but involves an expenditure out of the Consolidated Fund of India, that's a financial bill of category 2. And A, B, C, D, E, F under Article 110(1), that itself I have used as a mnemonic. A is for abolition, alteration or imposition of any tax. B deals with borrowing by Government of India. C deals with custody of consolidated fund or contingency fund. D deals with appropriation. I have just cheated a bit there so that the mnemonic falls in place, but it deals with appropriation out of Consolidated Fund of India. E is expenditure charged out of the Consolidated Fund of India. And F is finance related matters, receiving on account of Consolidated Fund or public account, or anything to do with audit of accounts of union or state. This A, B, C, D, E, F is the mnemonic for 110(1) A to F, which defines a money bill. Bills which deal only with any of these matters, one or more of these matters, is a money bill. Any of this with some other matter is a financial bill category 1. And none of this but involves a future expenditure out of consolidated fund is a financial bill category 2. And even for expenditure charged, what is expenditure charged? Even Lok Sabha cannot vote on it in the appropriation bill in every budget. It has to be definitely spent. Only demand for grants are voted in the Lok Sabha as part of the appropriation bill presented during the budget. And what is the mnemonic for expenditure charged? ABCD, BCD, 3B, 1C, 3D. What is 3B? 3 branches of governance. Highest office of the executive, president, his salary emoluments, allowances. Second branch, legislature, officers of parliament, chairman, deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha, speaker, deputy speaker of Lok Sabha, their salaries and allowances. The third branch, judiciary, that is for ensuring independence of the judiciary. Supreme Court judges, salary and pension, and High Court judges' pension is charged on the Consolidated Fund of India. 3 branches of governance. 1C, CAG, salaries and pensions is charged on the Consolidated Fund of India. And 3D, first, debt charges, any borrowing related charges, repayments, interest is charged. Then a decree. Decree is a financial award by a court. Any amount that is required to satisfy a decree of the court is charged on the Consolidated Fund of India. And any expenditure declared as expenditure charged in the Constitution, like Supreme Court officers' salary, pension, UPSC members, chairman, salary, pension, CAG officers, salary, pension, all those are declared in other provisions of the Constitution as charged. Or any law, like for example, pension of the president is charged on the Consolidated Fund of India as per the President Emoluments and Pensions Act. So any expenditure declared either in this Constitution or any law of the Parliament is also charged. So that is expenditure charged on the Consolidated Fund of India. So I think this summary will help you revise, and these are all taken from the content of our courseware on Polity Simplified. Make use of it. Thank you.